It's going to be the Seoul Dynasty going up against the Shanghai Dragons. In the past, Avril, this has been a match that I think we would heavily anticipate quite a bit. It's been a little bit rougher around the edges for both perfectly matched compositions, as right now the skirmish comes through onto the high ground. Fate falling low. The leap back up has the bubble. Prophet finds first blood, taking down Limp. Now Fate has fallen, and that is going to be the point broken open here for the side of the Seoul Dynasty.
It's a really interesting opening for Seoul as well, because you see Prophet on the Genji. Now Genji has
that high ground. Fate in the meantime has the Primal Rage, juggling a couple of people around, and that's going to force the sound barrier out. Maybe an opportunity here for Who Are You when he can get that Dragon Blade up, because right now he is going to be nanoed. Dashes in, finds Benham, got creative as well, so both support's going to be out of the fight. Continues pressing forward, he's looking for Fitz, and they will manage to find him. Fitz does get the kill onto the enemy Genji though, but it seems like Dynasty might not be any closer to getting this flip. And as I say, being back over as the zaps just come flying in. He will end up falling. It's all in desperation now for the side of the Shanghai Dragons. Lip popping the tac visor, looking for a target. First says, hey, I'm right here. Go ahead and shoot me. He will, but it's not going to lead to a kill. It's not going to lead to a point contest. 100 to 50%, Dynasty will take the first round of Garden.
I think in a lot of cases, you'll be tempted to spend more ultimates than you actually have. Lip now going to pull out that visor, not going to nano, and again, this is really efficient coming from the Dragons. They do not want to have to overspend because they need to get to the 99 themselves, and they must have enough ultimates remaining.
Prophet, however, does find Fate. Smurf going to be traded out, though. So still Shanghai Dragons managing to find the advantage, and the nade is massive from Izayaki. The supports get cleaned up. Now someone's got to contest. See Prophet already here on the point. Needs to touch yet again. He will force the OT out, but can they win the fight? Benham and Creative just now respawning, going to be working their way back up to the point, but nobody else can touch as Prophet is dealt with. It's a hunting on. Also eliminated here, but it's going to be a 2-for-1 trade-up. Sleep onto Fate as he goes out with a Primal Rage. Fitz now popping the tac visors, looking for another target. It's going to be beaten and battered back over towards the Shanghai Dragon spawn room. It's zapped a little bit, but the Bionade comes through from Creative. They get that amplified healing. They manage to keep him alive. Dive in from Who Are You, falls low, will get taken down, cannot make it to the Mega Pack in time. And with those 2 kills, that is going to be Dynasty maintaining control of the point and now doubling the percentage of the Dragons. Half HP, trying to stay alive. They will contest the point here for now. Benham picked off Prophet, slicing and dicing, finds Izayaki, finds Lip. Crawls his way back out of the pit, now looks over towards Fate, who's been eliminated by Fitz. The DPS duo is here, as well as, or rather, it's Who Are You and Lee Jae Gon that are there. He might as well be one of the DPS, given Lee Jae Gon's proficiency in the fights, but they cannot last. They cannot survive through Prophet's Dragon Blade. They clean him up, and I don't know why that says Boston. Nano boost charge for me. Now he's just about ready to have that online. Let's see if that has to go into Smurf, or if that goes to Prophet, who is now taking quite a bit of damage. Creative under fire. He's going to throw down that Bionade. Nano goes out. Prophet jumping onto the high ground, looking for a target. The blade's going to be pulled. Instantly gets Lee Jae Gon, cleans up Izayaki. The support's now out of the fight. Moves over to try to finish off Fate, but Fitz has already got the job done. Gets a second kill for himself, and that will be a nice little... Does go out. Who Are You, though?
No,
Doesn't have a target to try to farm the rest of this. Going to go into the shield of Benham.
Oh, no.
They try to push him away with the shield bash. Won't connect. And now, Nano has expired. Benham just chases him down. And that is just a catastrophe. Izayaki, in the meantime, was finished off by Smurf, who gets lipped there on the back end of the Primal. Cart moved right back up to where it was before. And they are very much losing out in the fight. The Dragon Blade still held, looking for his opportunity, dashes in, looks for a target, everybody spreads. Focus fire coming through from Smurf, and as you can see, he goes in for the chase to try to get Fitz, but he just grapples away to safety. Prophet going to be taken down. Lip does find one opening kill, but he needs to find a hell of a lot more than that. For now, it's Lee Jae Gon contesting the cart. Lip will pick up Smurf. They still need more. Fate rejoining, but Creative shuts him down. The cart unoccupied. The OT will dwindle, and that is as far as it goes. It's a full hold here for the Dynasty. And the kills that he found even weren't that valuable, but that's a massive one from Fitz. Finally manages to get the better of his opponent. Is that elimination? Now himself is under fire. Who Are You there for the alley-oop. Sets up for the damage there from Fate. Gets the kill. Finds another. Benham going to be taken down, but Smurf and Prophet starting to try to do some serious work here. As Creative tries to keep himself alive. Throws down that Bionade.
The blade. Who Are You had the blade, so Prophet didn't get to use anything.
Fitz is dead. Yet again, they just go ahead, couple in with the dive. They find the eliminations. Creative's going to be out of the fight. And yeah, they're making it happen. Who Are You? He certainly had some blunders on their own attack, but now he's more than making up for it. The team is going to be wiped here with just a little bit of time left to go. Smurf alive, Fitz swapping over to the Tracer to try to keep this going. 4 meters left as they look for the fuller hold. Smurf falling low, forces out the overtime, but now somebody's got a touch, and they are just not close enough, it would seem. Fitz drops down, manages to get the tag. Benham waiting around the corner. Smurf still waiting to respawn. 4 meters and a dream here for the side of the Seoul Dynasty.
Smurf
Smurf tries to swap to the Wrecking Ball, but no one else touches. Fitz is too busy duking it out with Lip, and it's a fight that he loses at the very end. The Shanghai Dragons over to the Soldier 76, so we're just going to be mirror matched yet again.
As expected, I mean, you know, we're not seeing Chengdu here, no Jinmu Mei, but we are going to see Lip delete it. Holy cow, Prophet just goes in.
Yeah. Gets that kill, pulls back, and he says, oh, hey, Lee Jae-gon, you're here. We'll just go ahead, melee him, dagger to the back. Izayaki gone as well. That's already now 4 eliminations, as Who Are You will be the 5th to fall, and that will just be, they lay him for a little bit longer there. The attack visor now going to be used. Lip finding Vindheim to start things off. Smurf makes his way to the high ground. He pops the Primal Rage. He does manage to find 2 kills, but has he overstepped with this ult use? He's looking for a little bit more here. Putting some extra damage in, but yeah, he is the last one alive. We'll grab that mini pack and will not make it out to safety. So Primal gonna be Fitz being tickled there by Fate on the flank, doesn't care, turns his sights over to the other members of the Shanghai Dragons as the visor comes through. The beat does get dropped by Lee Jae-gon, but Prophet will still find the kill. Picks up 2 here in the fight. Fate now in danger, falls low, not gonna pop the Primal. The Dragons have managed to stabilize. Hoop comes in. They're trying to push them off the cart. The Primal now there as well from Smurf. They just need to clear a little bit of space to have this glide through. A minute now remaining. They're going to dip under it here. Shanghai Dragons continue to fight back. They manage to close it out, and now Seoul Dynasty are at threat of not being able to finish the map. Build up towards that sound barrier. They push up around the corner, dive into the back, creative, hitting the floor. I think Who Are You deflected the sleep back toward him, gets the elimination, dashes through, gets the kill onto Fitz, and that should be it. The beat is going to be dropped, but it's just Vindheim and Prophet versus the world. The ante goes out onto the Tracer. Prophet, how clutch can you be? The recall already going to be burned. Lee Jae-gon finds the final 2 kills as the OT will bleed away, and I cannot believe that they have managed to make it happen. They give up so much space. They give such a massive time bank. Use that nano now onto Lip. He's currently ripping apart Smurf. Takes him low, but they cannot get the elimination before the Primal becomes available, so Smurf is going to pop that to stay in the fight. As Blossom, however, is still held. It's been cut down to size. Who Are You finds that elimination. The second tick now getting ready to come through. A nice sleep goes in, delivers the kill onto Smurf. And now it seems like Dragons will be able to get the cap. 4 minutes, 21 seconds. Holding the corner now, the nano goes in, the blade, the sleep does connect, but he gets woken back up, and oh no, the miscommunication here from the Dragons. It is going to cost them dearly. Prophet continues to play forward now. His Fate just going to be farmed up. It's 1 minute and 15 seconds remaining as Prophet finds another successful blade. Who Are You dives into the castle, has the blade pulled, deflect is used, creative, taken down, and Smurf killed off as well. The cart should be able to move up into B, especially given that Vindheim is the last one left alive. He's going to move up. Looks for a little bit of harassment here, but ends up falling. Can't get much closer towards the sound. The Seoul Dynasty to work with, but without their main tank, they are in dire straits. Prophet pulling the blade, gets booped back there for just a moment, and as he hits the ground, Lip with the Death Blossom, he builds up another one, and this time it is successful, and the Shanghai Dragons will manage to make the push work. They go back in, looks for the stick, can't quite get it though. Is Izayaki going to be safe? Yeah, pulls away, but just a hair off there. Cannot quite make it happen. Lip now popping the attack visor, starts charging forward, looks for some targets. Both supports now on the side of the Dynasty have fallen. Fitz as well going to join them in the grave as Lip cleans up 4 in the fight. Prophet only now able to finally deal with him. He's keeping the bot held in place for just a little bit longer, but now it gets started. But up, pulling some, Prophet pulling some attention there. Turns Lip's sights away from the support, but Fate, he's got his eye on the prize. He's looking for Vindheim now for the finisher. Go ahead and clean up both. Lip, however, with the Helix rockets will get the Lucio, and now the bot going to be shipped back over towards the opposite side of the map. It's just going to be absorbed by the shielding. Fate now going to be taking a nap as he does pop the ultimate, but Prophet still manages to hound down that target. He gets the elimination. Lip in the meantime with attack visor rolling, comes up with 2. Vindheim and Prophet going to be out of the fight. Izayaki, a long run back, but the rest of his squad are managing to excel. Fitz, however, takes out Lip, but that's as good as it's going to get. Either way, everybody now arrives here from the side of the Shanghai Dragons, and Smurf is going to be dead. He tries to leap out, but it's far too late. Bionate down onto 2, Lee Jae-gon and Lip both under fire, but he will get sleeping. Turning to the side, catches him in the head. The sleep is there. Fitz now getting nanoed in the dying breath of creative. He tries to offer up this victory to them, but he cannot make it happen. They will close it out in overtime. The Shanghai Dragons doing what so few teams have managed before them here on Colosseo. They get the push across, and they will stop the win streak that Dynasty have been on.